Once upon a time in a remote village nestled within the lush valleys of a distant land, there lived a Zen master named Shuji. He was renowned for his wisdom, compassion, and his unique ability to help people overcome their inner turmoil. Many sought his guidance, but one particular student, a young woman named Mei, was especially troubled by anger. Mei's temper was like a wild storm, often causing chaos in her life and relationships. She approached Zen Master Shuji with a heavy heart, seeking his help to tame the tempest of her anger. One warm summer morning, Shuji invited Mei to walk with him along the winding path through the serene forest. Birds sang their melodious songs, and the rustling leaves whispered secrets to those who listened. Mei and the Zen master walked in silence, each step echoing in the quiet woods. After some time, they reached a small clearing where a pristine pond glistened under the sun's tender caress. Mei noticed something peculiar, a large, smooth stone submerged in the water. On that stone, a single white lotus flower bloomed, its petals untouched by the mud below. Shuji gently said, "Mei, do you see this lotus flower?" "Yes, master," Mei replied, her eyes fixed on the delicate bloom. Shuji continued, "This lotus flower, despite growing in the muddy water, emerges unsoiled and pure. It does not let the mud define its beauty. In the same way, you can choose to rise above the anger within you, no matter how muddy the circumstances may be." Mei pondered his words, her anger like the mud surrounding the lotus in her mind. The Zen master then extended his hand, plucked the lotus gently, and handed it to Mei. He said, "Hold this lotus carefully, Mei. Protect its purity." Mei took the lotus in her hands and realized that by holding it too tightly, she risked crushing its delicate petals. She also noticed that if she held it too loosely, it might slip away. She learned the importance of balance and care. Shuji smiled warmly at Mei. "Anger is like the mud, Mei, and your mind is the water. Do not let anger cloud the clarity of your thoughts. Instead, be like the lotus, rising above the mud without denying its existence." Mei felt a profound shift within herself as the lessons of the lotus sank deep into her soul. She realized that the choice to embrace or release anger was entirely hers, just as the lotus had the choice to rise above or sink beneath the surface of the water. Over time, Mei practiced the wisdom of her Zen master diligently. She allowed her anger to exist without letting it control her. It was a challenging journey, but like the lotus, she learned to rise above the mud of her emotions. Mei's transformation became an inspiration to all who knew her, a testament to the power of mindfulness and the wisdom of Zen. In her newfound serenity, Mei not only found peace within herself but also helped others on their path to overcoming anger, just as Zen Master Shuji had helped her. And so, the story of Mei and the lotus reminds us that like the lotus flower, we too can transcend the mud of anger by holding it with care, understanding, and wisdom, and thus emerge with a pure and serene heart.